Hello, my name is Matthew, and I read Bacchae by Euripides. This is my Oxford Classics edition with that amazing cover of Dionysus. And Bacchae is one of the strangest of the Greek plays, the Greek dramas. So many of these Greek dramas and Greek epic poetry have that Greek mythology just steeped into the history and steeped into the world of Greek life to the point where Greek gods and other mythological creatures are walking around and interacting with us and all over. So it's really nothing for Greek gods to turn into the form of man and fight along your side or be angry with you. It happens throughout many Greek plays and also the epics of Homer. This play, it's unusual in that not only do we have it's not unusual that we have Dionysus as a character, but Dionysus is really the main character, which is really interesting. We've spent a lot of time understanding a very strange, very alien worldview from the perspective of a god dealing with these small humans. And not only is that strange, everything about this play is strange and grotesque and absurd and surreal. The imagery is intense, and the emotional drama, the behaviors of the characters is just at a fever pitch. This is a intense book full of characters that have gone insane and act. Sometimes it says mischievously, but outlandish behaviors. And so we have Pentheus, who angers Dionysus by objecting to his role as a god, whether or not he is a god, and his influence and involvement in the, the people of Thebes, in particular the female inhabitants of Thebes. They're having the women are having these bacchanals where they go off into the woods to celebrate Dionysus, which is the god of mischievousness and drunkenness. And Pentheus objects to this, and he disrespects Dionysus. And so Dionysus comes down as a mortal, and we have these interactions between the king of Thebes and Dionysus, and we get these scenes of the bacchanals. And it is otherworldly and just alien. We have gods that are turning into humans, we have humans that are turning into animals, we have women that can rip a cow apart limb by limb. We get these just scenes of savagery and barbarity just on full display. It reminds me of it reminds me of the visual descriptions of the Garden of Earthly Delights, that triptych by Arionymus Bosch, where it's just this expansive, debaucherous world, and it has that kind of mouse trap Greek tragic plot line where everything is going to fold in on itself. It has the tragic elements. Pentheus goes off to find his mother. Dionysus is by his side, but knows that he's about to have an incredibly tragic ending. They go off into the woods. Dionysus sends Pentheus up this tree so he can witness the Bacchanal. We had an earlier scene where a group of shepherds come in to try to steal away the mother to bring him back to Pentheus. That's the scene where the women in this fever pitch revelry rip all of the animals to shreds and dismember and disbowel the shepherds and sends them all back in pieces. Pentheus then, with Dionysus, goes off to recover his mother himself. And we have these transformations. Pentheus is no longer a man, but instead he's this great and mighty beast. And the first fatal blow struck down on Pentheus is from his mother, who rips his arm off. Other women come and just tear him to pieces, and now the mother is holding this beast's decapitated head and brings it back into Thebes. And they are all of these characters are so wrapped up in this delusional and insane state of mind that they can't see reality. And this head comes in, and people that are outside of this fever dream see the horror of what's going on. And then that sledgehammer comes down where that insane fever dream washes away, and the characters that were in a state of mind outside of themselves sees what they've done, and we just come to this incredibly inhuman, surreal, absurd tragedy where all of the emotions and all of the elements of Greek mythology are just pushed to the complete limit. We're almost outside. It's almost as if it's a play where there are no real human characters. Everyone is just decidedly mythological and fantastical. So it comes down to whether Pentheus didn't respect the gods. So he could be a good person, but how can you be a good person if you're not respecting the gods? And there's these group of women that are doing something at moments obscene and extreme, and he objects to it, and we get the snapback of disrespecting the gods in a world where the gods are real and they clap back. So really a fun, intense, wild experience. Bacchae by Euripides. I loved it. I quite enjoy a lot of the plays by Euripides. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you've read it. I read a translation by James Morwood. So let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment if you would like, and take care.